Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kenna and I am your favorite Cameroonian YouTuber. I'm based in Douala, Cameroon. Thank you very much for clicking on this channel. Please guys, how are you doing? How are you, my friend? I hope you're doing okay. See guys, I know I hardly talk to my subscribers, but I just want to remind you guys that I know you people are here, you people have been there, you keep watching my videos. Thank you very much for all your beautiful wishes. Thank you very much for always commenting and liking and watching my videos. You know that this channel will be nowhere if you were not here, so thank you very much. So today I just decided to appreciate you people before starting my video, but today we're talking about friends. Okay, we're talking about friends and we're talking about the kind of friends you should keep away from in your 30s. Sometimes I feel like you should keep away from this type of friends in fact all through your life, but you know that sometimes when you're still young, you can permit certain things in your life, but when you start getting older, no, you don't have time for any BS, so you just be cutting them. But I feel like it's actually necessary to have some of these people in your life so that you learn lessons, and then when you are getting more mature now, you cut off anybody who matches any of those traits. Anyway guys, if you want to see those friends that you should keep away from in your 30s, keep watching. To see, okay, so like I said, we're going to be talking about those friends that you should avoid in your 30s. I know I've been talking a lot about 30s because yes, we are getting old. I'm in my late 30s at this point. Hi guys, I'm old. I'm in my late 30s at this point, so I want to be sharing my experiences with you so that it can help those who are entering 30 or who are in the mid 30s like me to just level up and know how to act. Okay, the very first friend I feel like you should have no business with in your 30s is a beggy friend. Do you guys know what beggy is?
Please, can I wear this your wig? Please, can I hold this your bag? Please, can I wear that your dress? Please, can I?
You don't want that kind of friend. In your 30s, you are mature. You have to be content with what you have. You have to be in that place like, oh, even if I don't have anything, I'm not begging anybody. So you want to avoid people who are beggy, all those friends who are asking you, please for this, oh please I want this, please I want this. She's constantly asking you for your things, constantly asking, can I help me 1K? They have, like, I'm not saying that you don't help your friends or you don't share with your friends, but I have some people whom their own things are never nice. They're always like, oh Ken, I want that you're this, I want that you're that. In your 30s, you do not need to be friends with somebody who feels that it's still okay to share. I feel like in your 20s it's okay, you're excited, oh you have a nice dress, you and all your friends wear the dress and all that, but when you have gotten to your 30s, you are more mature. You have to know that you are not supposed to be sharing your clothes, you're weak, you're this and that with people. I don't know, can you guys relate? Do you think it's making any sense? If it is, let me know in the comment section. But you see a beggy friend, no, in your 30s you are too old for that. You don't need to be sharing clothes and things with people, according to me at least. So no to beggy friends. Second one is the friend that is always comparing. We have friends that will compare really subtly without you. If you are not very attentive, you will not notice. But we have some who will go straight up and they are comparing. Oh, you did this thing, me too, I'm going to do something that is better. Wait, let my own turn reach. You bought this thing, I'm going to buy this one. See guys, when you are 30, it's already a lot of pressure, especially if you are not where you thought you would be. The last thing you need is that person who will come and be comparing with you and putting unnecessary pressure. At that point, you need more of people who are encouraging you. No, even though you have not had this thing that you wanted to have, just keep pushing. You don't need somebody that will come and be telling you that, oh, you have one child, no I have 4 children. You have this type of house, no I have this type of house. You have this type of thing, no I have this type of thing. In your 30s, no. If you haven't made it yet, or if you haven't found your way yet if you did not find your way yet in your 20s, your 30s is that time where you are having a lot of pressure to just push forward. So having somebody who is comparing with you and struggling to, it's negative energy. You don't need that. You want to just push them aside, because no, it's so annoying how some friends will be comparing with each other, and I'm always like, from where to where? Like, where is this coming from? It's so annoying. So you want to avoid a friend that is constantly comparing, who is constantly, oh, my own thing is nicer than yours, your own thing is nicer than mine, I want to be better than you, I want to, like, you don't need that kind of energy. No. Anyway, the next one is the one that is like, oh, forget your family, forget everything, just come, let's go and enjoy. See, in your 30s, you don't need that kind of friend. You know, when you're in your 20s, you always need that one person that is going to hype you up, like, no, forget about your everybody, just come, let's go. Like, in your 30s, you don't need that kind of friend. You know, that kind of friend that's always telling you, there's this party here, and you're like, I'm thinking about the kids, or I'm thinking about work and this, and the friend's like, no, forget it, leave that thing. We have to go and enjoy, forget about everything, tomorrow you don't need that kind of friend. Because I believe that when you are in your 30s, you are getting more level-headed. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with partying in your 30s, but you have to be responsible. You need somebody whom, even if the person wants to party with you, the person is remembering, like, oh, but you have to at least take care of this and that and that. The person is informing you ahead of time. Like, I hang out a lot with Mercy, guys, and one thing that I enjoy about her is that she will always inform me way ahead of time. She's like, okay, now I want us to do this thing together, will you be available? Okay, yeah, she tells me that 1 week ahead of time. Even me, I respect her too, because I'm like, it's an adult. I'm not just going to get up to her, let's go, screw family, screw everything, let's just go. Like, no. So I feel like having that kind of friend, especially if you're in your 30s and you're married, is going to be a lot of stress, because she will never understand why you just want to chill. Like, no, you don't want to go out, you want to first of all ensure that everything is okay before you go. She'll always be like, oh, you're such a bore, you're just you're not interesting. I just wonder, when I tell you that let's be picking up and going, you pick up and go. But when you're 30, you have to be more responsible. You have a lot on your plate, and I'm not talking only about marriage, I'm talking about in life generally. If you're 30, you're trying to put your life together, you're trying to figure things out at that point, especially if you hadn't already done that in your late 20s. You're trying to figure things out, so a friend like that can easily distract you from your goal. Is mama gossip. Oh, did you hear that this person said that this? Oh, did you hear that that person said that this? Oh, did you hear that? You don't need a gossip in your life in your 30s. You have to have kongosat or ya kongosa when you were 20. When you get into your 30s, you have to be more positive. First of all, you're thinking more of how to better yourself, how to improve all those areas. You're taking a deep look at yourself, and you're like, oh, these are the areas I'm lacking, how do I make it better? That is what you're focusing on. You're not looking at, oh, this other auntie has done this one, this other person has done this one. When you have people like gossips around you, they will be distracting you. They will make you to forget what you really have to be thinking about, and you'll be thinking about, oh, I want to hear this gist, I want to do this gist here, I want to do that gist here. So we do not need gossips. Like, in your 30s, you don't need gossips. I'm not saying that because you're 30 years old, you will not have a grinding here and there once in a while. Of course, like, I can't do without grinding. I'm not coming here to come and claim that, oh no, I'm 30 plus, so 30 plus girls don't gossip. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that, you know, there's some people whose whole life is about gossiping. If they sit with you, they're talking about this one person's failure, this person's bad news, this person's thing that is happening in this person's life. They're constantly talking about what is happening in different people's lives, and they're not trying to focus on their own lives. Oh, this is where I'm lacking, let me fix here, let me fix there. So you don't want that kind of distraction. So you definitely do not need a gossip in your life. Next one, which is pretty annoying, is the complainer. You know those people who just be complaining. Oh, this thing is not happening. Oh, life is not good. Oh, my family does not like me, that's why they're not helping me to get a job. Oh, these people, so they could not do like this, so they could not do like that, so they could not do like that, they could not like this. See, guys, I'm not sure I've ever been able to be with a complainer. I can remember when I was in secondary school, one of my close friends, she was a complainer. Guess what? I ran away from her. She used to complain about everything. Oh my god, this chair, why is it sitting here? Oh my god, this thing. Oh, I'm just like, please, I don't like people who complain around me. I believe in, if this thing is not okay, please make it work. If this thing is not working, try to see how you can make things work. Don't sit and be complaining from morning to night. Oh, this one did not happen, oh, that one did not happen, oh, this, like, I hate it. And that's a kind of friend that you definitely do not want. Complainers are never satisfied. They never see the good. They never see that things are getting better. They are always like, oh my god, this thing is not working, this is not happening, this thing is not happening, that thing is not happening. So, my dear people, please, if you're getting into your 30s, avoid the complainer. You can deal with some of these things. When I say in your 30s, is because when you're in your 20s, you're finding yourself, you can be dealing, I feel like having all these type of friends when you're younger, it helps you to just get to understand how people think and understand how people are. But when you have finished that 20, you have finished all your experimenting and everything, you don't need some of these people. Cut them off. You don't need somebody who is constantly complaining. I personally have problems with people who complain, because for me, I prefer that than for you to complain. Look for a solution. If this thing is disturbing you, they put this thing here, you don't like it, what can you do about it? If you cannot do anything about it, just shut up. If you feel like you don't like that thing there, do something. I really hate when people complain like, oh, you don't like the way this person is treating you. If you don't like the way that person is treating you, tell them or walk out. Like, don't sit there and you're constantly complaining and complaining. Complainers are so annoying. And no, 30s, when I got into my 30s, please, if you are complaining, I cannot deal with you. There are some people who complain, is like they have, that's their lifestyle, they complain about everything. Please, I'm not dealing with you complaining. No. Before you want to complain, 1, 2, I've left you there. Like, please, I don't need you complaining. I believe in people who are solving issues. If you feel like you don't like this thing, work on it. If you cannot work on it, shut the hell up. Don't come and be disturbing people. Oh, but this thing, especially those things that you know very well that they cannot change. In fact, let me not be trashing complainers, but you get what I mean. The next one is the drama queen. See, guys, when you become older, you don't need a drama queen. You know those overly dramatic people, just that friend that will just come here, there's something, the person just starts, oh my god, I cannot, like, I am not ready for drama queens. Like, when you're in your 30s, you're in the more, oh, I'm composed and more, I'm calm, I'm more level-headed. Please, we don't need drama queens in our 30s. Like, you do not. I feel like having drama queens when I was younger was it was really exciting. That friend I saw it, oh, drama. Yeah, but please, when I turned 30, I'm like, no, girl, I'm gone. Like, I do not want anything to do with drama queens. Drama queens are so annoying. Like, they just want chaos. There are some people, see, I used to have a friend, she just wants chaos constantly. Like, this girl who just sits, everything is fine, everybody's fine, there's no issue, and then she'll just remember, oh, there's this one girl that had annoyed her, and she just goes and brings back that quarrel and starts quarreling the person, texting the person, calling the person, insulting. I'm just like, no, peace is okay, quiet is okay. But drama queens, they dramatize everything from the simplest things to the most complicated things. I don't want that kind of thing in my life. My kids are enough drama. The little issues I'm having around me are enough drama to have a friend who just wants to be overly dramatic. You just see something little happens, your friend starts dramatizing. Oh, why did you not call me on time? Oh, why did you not tell me that this happened? Like, no, girl, please. I'm not at all ready for that. Like, just first of all, go and be okay. This friendship is not a do or die thing. It's not like if we're not friends you die. Like, auntie, go shit off here, say. When I think about everything, I'm going to think what I want to be your friend. But I feel like having a drama queen as a friend when you're in your 30s, it's too exhausting. Like, you already have a lot going on. You don't need a drama queen to add. The last one, which I'm really personal about, is the friend that tries to stunt your personal growth. You know, when you must have been doing some kind of things when you're younger, you and your friend used to enjoy those things, but then as you're getting older, you start saying that, oh, I see that I'm doing this type of thing, so I want to change. And then the friend is laughing at you, or your friend is not taking it serious, or your friend is constantly trying to tempt you. Let me say, okay, maybe you used to take a lot of alcohol and used to sleep out a lot, and then now you're getting into your 30s and you're like, no, I want to be more responsible. I want to go out mostly only weekends, only if it's necessary. I don't want to do unnecessary things. I just want to be more level-headed. And then you have that friend that's constantly provoking you. Hot mama, one corner. So you're not drinking again. So you're not, you're such a bore. Like, the person is basically provoking you and trying to make you to react, because they're like, oh, that new thing that you're doing, it will not even work. The person knows that, oh, maybe you do not like to drink anymore. The person is constantly pushing drinks in your face, constantly. Like, that's just an example. It could still be a personal growth, something that you know that it's a bad habit of yours that you want to change, and instead of your friend to be supportive, the friend is more of mocking at you and laughing at you. You don't want that kind of friend in your life. When you need somebody that when you're dealing with your personal growth, when you want to grow, the person is there like, oh my god, Kenna, this is what you've decided, I'm so proud of you, please, ahead, go on, I'm here with you. If you have any issues, I'm here. If you need somebody to talk to, if you need that kind of friend. You don't need people who are constantly like, oh, so you want to go now, leave me, you want to go now and leave me. You need that person that if you say you want to develop, you want to improve, that person is like, but I also have this problem, I want to join you. That is what you need. So you don't need those people who are holding down your personal development, holding down. It could even be with things like, even, oh, you have been playing around, you want now to gather yourself and start a business, your friend is constantly throwing jabs here and there. Oh, so you think that you're going to grow, so you think that you're going to succeed with that thing, it's not going to work, and think that you don't need that. Like, just push them at the side. Anyway guys, for me, these are friends I feel like you should avoid in your 30s. I keep emphasizing about the fact that I'm talking about 30s, because I feel like in 20s you can experiment, you can try different people, but when you get to your 30s, you're more focused, you know what you want, and you want to be very careful who you let in your space. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Do you agree with me? Do you feel like you should avoid these people from do you feel like you should avoid these people from the beginning, like for all your life, or you feel like me, like you can indulge them just to get experience and then by your 30s you stop? Thank you guys very much for watching this video, and I am going to see you on my next one. Love you guys. Bye.